If I would mention migration or tracking animals, you would probably imagine expensive devices like GPS trackers or satellites. But what if I tell you we don't always need that? What if the nature has already provided us with a way of tracking movement hidden in something so small you might not even notice it until it itches? I'm talking about ticks. We usually see ticks as parasites, disease carriers living in forest and tall grass. But some tick lives in very different places, caves. There, they completely adapted to bats. They live on them, feed on them, and most importantly, travel with them. And that changes everything, because those ticks now become natural GPS trackers. In their DNA, their genetic signatures linked to geographic regions. By decoding them, we can trace where the ticks come from and indirectly map the journey of the bats that carry them. This matters because bats are vital for ecosystem. They disperse seeds, pollinate plants, control insect populations. But because they travel great distances, tracking their movement is essential for their conservation, and tracking them directly is difficult. To see where our bat populations travel, as a part of my master thesis, I analyzed bat ticks collected from 6 different caves from northern part of Bosnia and Herzegovina. All the ticks collected belong to a single species, Exodus vespertilionis. Its DNA revealed striking patterns. Some ticks carry genetic signatures identical to those found in Hungary and Bulgaria, spanning hundreds of kilometers, far beyond anything a tick could travel alone, indicating bat-mediated long-distance transfer. At the same time, other ticks carry signatures reflecting strictly localized movement patterns, including unique genetic signatures detected exclusively in our country. These genetic signatures were discovered for the first time in our study, uncovering previously hidden country-specific genetic diversity. But this research goes beyond the ecology. It also concerns human health, because bat ticks carry pathogens like Borrelia and Rickettsia, both responsible for severe diseases. And these ticks are not restricted to bats alone. They have been occasionally found on other animals, such as wild boars, horses, and dogs, creating pathway for disease spreading across species. By revealing how far bats move, we begin to understand how invisible pathogens may travel with them across regions. And this knowledge is crucial, not just for understanding nature, but for anticipating and preventing future disease outbreaks. And this is the very next step for our future research. In the end, what appears to be just a parasite becomes a messenger, and what seems invisible becomes a map.